Now I know we're all sitting around and hoping eventually that at some point enough evidence is going to come out that they can't protect Hillary Clinton anymore and they're going to lock her evil ass up. Now I know that's probably a pipe dream and that's never going to happen, but I just found with what's going on with her that this story right here was definitely pretty relevant. Now normally something like this in itself would not be something that I would cover. We all know politicians are corrupt. That's not big news. But Corrine Brown has been indicted for a fraud investigation. And she's been indicted on multiple fraud, theft of government funds, conspiracy, and other charges. The indictment comes after an investigation into the charity One Door for Education Foundation Incorporated. So Corrine Brown of Florida is under investigation for her charity, her little organization. And of course, I kind of touched on this when talking about Hillary Clinton, talking about her emails, talking about her foundation. You talk about all these questions about, they kept saying they can't indict her because they can't prove intent, even though no intent is nowhere in the legal codes at all. And as Gowdy pointed out, it's really hard to point out intent because no one comes out and says, I'm going to go out on this day and break this section of this law at this time. But as I pointed out in that story, it is easy to prove intent when it's a conspiracy. When multiple people are all conspiring together to commit the same crime, intent becomes very easy to prove. And we all know the email's a pretty big deal with Hillary, but we all know the real bombshell more than likely is with the foundation. Now, we don't know how legit it is or not, but if you hadn't heard, there was a 4chan thread started by some anonymous whistleblower, supposedly, who says they have some bombshell information on the Clinton Foundation that's tied to so much stuff that it's absolutely insane, and they're trying to decide if they want to release it or not. So, this is something that we might want to keep an eye on. Now, obviously, this woman does not have the clout and the connections of Hillary Clinton. But if she goes down for her foundation, there is a small chance, granted a very small chance because it is Hillary Clinton, that she could go down for hers. So I would keep an eye on this, you guys, and keep an eye on what's going on with Corrine Brown, because this could end up setting a precedent for what happens on whether or not we can finally get Hillary Clinton behind bars where she belongs. I'll leave a link to the story. You guys take care, and I will talk to y'all again soon.